What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 43 of the AEW Draft. I'm Swarls. I'm here with Nick. Nick, what's going on?
I am ready to build towards a show that I don't have a name for my big collision show. And you got your pay-per-view coming up.
It's in 18 days. I wouldn't say it's coming up, but it's sooner than I thought it was. Let's put it that way.
Yes, you definitely have some building to do, and you don't want it to end up like the last pay-per-view.
What's that supposed to mean, Nick?
You did all the building on the last week, and some unfortunate events happened, and yeah, you know, just want to make sure you avoid that.
Some would argue I didn't do any building.
you did deconstruction to the pay-per-view.
Some would argue that having promos where people walk onto screen and go, "Hello, I would like to be your tag team partner," is not a build at all. Some people would say that.
Well, fortunately, Tony Khan would agree that it is a build, so
that's
you're
right.
Fine.
That's right. Thank you, Tony. Trying to book this show in Florida, or Georgia, but as we've established, too hot. We got to go where it's nice and cool.
Oh, you're sticking in Canada?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Hell yeah.
There's literally no arena the size.
Are you still on pay-per-view? No, because we did.
No. There's just nothing in Alberta.
That's crazy, Alberta. You don't have any arenas? That's wild.
Okay, but we did British Columbia last time. I think we just need to shoot a little lower. I think we need to go like 5,000 to 15.
Calgary doesn't have a hockey team? There we go. Calgary definitely has a hockey team. Oh, you're in British Columbia.
I think it's because I have the capacity set kind of low, because like there's definitely hockey, like NHL hockey arenas in British Columbia, but those are probably like 18K or 20K.
Yeah, you don't want to tape off some seats, get the Twitter trolls going.
No, I don't actually. All right, we're gonna go to the PV Mart Centrium in Red Deer, Alberta.
Excuse me?
The PV Mart Centrium in Red Deer, Alberta.
I know he had a good year in San Diego, but I didn't know Jake Peavy got his own fucking arena.
Yeah. He can. It's a Centrium. Is that even an arena? I don't know what this is.
That is true. It takes them a goddamn century to build it.
Who knows?
PV Mart. I'm gonna go down to PV Mart.
Get
my milk in a bag.
I was gonna say there's gonna be some Canadian viewer on YouTube who leaves a comment that's like, "Oh yeah, the PV Mart. Oh, we got PV Mart everywhere here in Alberta." Hey man, never heard of it. Anyway, we got the Full Gear Eliminator tournament going on.
Oh, yeah. Everyone knows it.
Yeah, last week we had Lashley beat Penta. We had Takeshita beat Roddy. So now we got Rey Fenix taking on Bandito. This is a first-round match. This will open the show. These guys are just going to do cool stuff. Rey Fenix is going to win. Nothing wild here.
I mean, it sounds like it'd be a really good match. That's what would be wild.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Wild in that sense, yes. And then in a less wild match, we're going to do Kyle Fletcher and Darby Allin, which could be a wild match, except we're going to tell them to tell a story, bro. The story here is Darby Allin took that stump bump, shouldn't really be doing this tournament, and you know he's gonna get worked over the whole time, and maybe he makes a little comeback, but he's too hurt. And Kyle Fletcher, too big, too strong, too Australian. He's gonna get the win here and advance in the tournament over the injured Darby Allin.
Hey, I hate it when my opponent's too Australian.
I like to imagine Darby going, "Hey, he's too Australian. I can't."
Oh, the struggle.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston is going to cut an in-ring promo. Let's send Mavez out there. It's basically going to be Alex Marvez being like, Eddie Kingston, last week, you and Hangman, we saw, you know, looks like it's going to be you and him at Full Gear. His pay-per-view, Full Gear, the pay-per-view named after Adam Page. He'll be taking you on for the AEW World title. Are you worried about the match? And he's going to be like, no. No, I'm not worried. Let me tell you about Adam Page. Adam Page, he was in the Elite. He had everything going for him. They tried so hard to make him their guy. They gave him every opportunity, and he blew it every time. He blew it every time. He ruined every relationship he's ever had. He burned all his bridges to the point where now he's with Don Callis. And he's had some success with Don Callis. But you know what's going to happen with Don Callis? It's not going to work out. And he's going to blow up, and he's going to burn that bridge too. And you know how I know this? Because this is what I've done everywhere I've gone. I see a lot of myself in Adam Page. I know we don't look too similar, but we have very similar career arcs. The only difference between me and him is nobody believed in me. But Adam Page has a lot of people that have believed in him, but he's pushed them all away, and he's blown every opportunity he's ever had. And so I know for a fact at Full Gear, Adam Page will blow it again, and Eddie Kingston will still be the AEW champion.
Sounds like Eddie Kingston's a heel. I hate him.
No, but Adam Page is a bad guy.
Listen, you'll never convince me of this. Adam Page is
he's teaming with Don Callis.
That is the easiest way to convince me of this.
that took 4 whole seconds for you to be like, you know what, you know what, that you can make some points.
Yeah, when you're right, you're right.
When you're right. Let's do. Nick, your favorite team's getting booked.
No, don't do it.
They're getting booked.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Buds.
I'll tell you what, tag team title match.
Holy shit, they just get in a tag title match.
Yeah, just get in a tag title match.
Yep. Fuck the rankings. Who cares?
We don't have any rankings. All right, you know what? Nick's right. Nick's right. In the true spirit of AEW, this can't be a title match. It's an eliminator. You happy now? You happy? It's an eliminator. That makes it better somehow.
I am running around my room with my fists up.
They didn't, and just like every eliminator ever, the champions won anyway. Yeah, I know, game. I know. I tried, game. I know.
Don't use the game to passive aggressive at me.
It wasn't passive.
I'm sorry, aggressive at me.
I'm gonna let these guys cut up. You know what? Stokely, you just stand there. Let's see what happens. Let's let these guys cook. They're gonna cut a promo after their match, basically being like, "Oh, so Matt and Nick think we're just a couple of TNA guys." Well, you know what? Pretty rich coming from Max and Jeremy. Am I right, folks? Remember Generation Me? Anyway, we don't really like... Wow, that fucking bombed. Holy shit. We don't really appreciate that disrespect.
I think the bomb is part of the charm. It's just like, yeah. Ooh, okay.
Bombing so bad that he has to repeat it. I said pretty rich coming from Max and Jeremy. No, still nothing? All right. But yeah, we don't like the disrespect coming from the EVPs of this company. You're talking to your AEW Tag Team Champions, all right? We don't appreciate that. But how about this? This is a stupid thing. I don't even know if this is in the game. I should have checked this ahead of time. But you think we're just a couple of TNA guys. Why don't we hang these belts above the ring at Full Gear, but no ladders? we'll climb across the cables and get them. But we're not going to call this Ultimate X for legal reasons. So we're going to have the first ever elevated wires match.
Yeah.
Chat, help me. What would you call Ultimate X if you couldn't legally call it Ultimate X? I'm taking pitches on this.
But I'm not saying anything to help.
No, you can pitch too.
I want to see what the chat comes up with.
Okay.
And it's not at all because I don't have any ideas.
Ultimate AEW. No, that doesn't work.
I mean, it's just an overhead wires match would be what you would call it if you're being generic. But like,
we could call it the Ultimate Elite match. I got nothing. We should probably just call TNA and be like, hey, here's $1,000. Let us call it Ultimate X. And they'd be like, okay.
I mean, if you want to roleplay, you could just give TNA like $10,000 and then we could just call it Ultimate X.
You know, I don't want to roleplay that much. I think it's fine to just come up with a dumb name for it. High wire match? Yeah, I kind of like a high wire match. That's a little less generic than elevated cables or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we do with Walter and Zack Sabre last show? We did a tag match, right? We had these guys, then we did a sneak attack. Alright. Gonna do a Walter promo, which is rough.
Oh, yeah, you just... Okay.
Actually, you know what? Here's how we're gonna fix this. We're gonna do a Walter match. I mean, he could wrestle one of their guys, but it could just be anybody. He could just, like, squash someone. That would be fine. Our Jericho group does not suck. How dare you? How dare you say that to me in my own chat? Hey, Josh Woods is leaving.
True.
One more for the road, Josh.
Hey, you're on your way out. Why don't you face Walter? That's a good way out.
Yeah. Hey, you're about to be unemployed. How would you like to have a hamburger chest? All right, thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. And then I'm going to have him cut a promo afterwards where he's just going to be like, Zack Sabre, I am tired of these games. I want to wrestle you one-on-one. I don't want any shenanigans. I don't want any interference. I want me and you, center of the ring. Who is the best man? 2 out of 3 falls. That's what I want at Full Gear.
Like this. This is good. This is good.
Mm-hmm. The promo won't be, but at least we'll get a match out of it.
For just a little bit, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
I lied.
Okay, that was. I mean, that was a little bit. It was just a real little bit. All right, let's. What are we doing for main event? What are we doing? We got Kenny. William, you're still hurt. Well, we got Andrade and Rush, although they have not exactly been killing it, I have to say. I mean, we could just do, like, the Bucks and Coda. I feel like we've already been doing that a lot.
The 3v, yeah.
Yeah. I have an idea.
Does it involve Matt Taven?
It does not. Sorry to say.
Okay.
What if we just did like Kenny Omega versus Nick Jackson?
Wild.
I mean, that's a cool match, right?
That is an insane match, yes.
Yeah.
Especially heel Kenny versus face Nick Jackson.
Yeah. I don't see any reason it's going to be a main event. I forget who all I put in that storyline, so I'm going to use advanced storyline to make sure it advances.
Good call.
Yep. I kind of don't like that the Young Bucks are going to go for the tag titles and losing one losing a singles match here, but it's Kenny Omega wrestling one Young Buck. I think Kenny's got to just win.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think Kenny's got to just win. And then I think we should probably do an angle afterwards where Kenny goes to further the attack on Nicholas. You know, let's send ABC out there too. Why not?
I pull out all the stops.
Yeah, why not? And then we'll send Matthew and Coder out there. Now I've set up a 6-man tag, which I think we've done already, but like, who's going to complain about seeing this 6-man tag a second time?
That is, I mean, I think you've only done it once, to be honest.
Yeah. Is Kenny going to buy Stokely a Lambo? No. You see, Nick, on AEW Dynamite, the Young Bucks bought Okada a Lambo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe they rented a Lamborghini for a night.
No, they bought it for him. I assume they're going to destroy it at some point, because AEW's just doing Attitude Era stuff now, quite frankly.
That is true.
Yeah. Or, you know, Darby Allin is going to spray paint fucking Okada is poopy on it or whatever.
You fucking... don't you... How dare you compare Darby Allin to our Lord and Savior John Cena?
You're right, Darby's better. Rouge challenged him to a casket match. Andrade did not answer that. Well, looks like I know what Andrade's doing. Six-minute promo for Andrade El Idolo. He's just gonna be like, Roosh, I thought we were partners. I thought we were working together. But you going in that casket, it changed you. It made you a different man. And I don't think I want that for me. But I'm not. But I'm gonna win the match. So we're gonna find out what happens when you get buried a second time.
I don't think I want that for me. You know, being in a casket.
Yeah, I hope you die this time. That's what he's gonna say. Stupid ass. This started out as such a serious feud. I already did the thing where I had Penta cut a promo on Bob, right?
Going on
Yes. Okay. Yes, I did do that already. Alright, I'm gonna have... Oh, I haven't done anything with Danielson and Nakajima. I should do something with that.
Yeah, you probably should.
I probably should. Kevin Koo, who was the one guy in that tag team that turned face, can wrestle Bryan Danielson. I have my 3, right? Yeah, I did 2 Steal the Shows and a storytelling. Yes, I got my 3. Can you bury the undead? Yeah, why not?
I'm undead.
You dig a hole and you throw them in it.
Yeah.
Brian's gonna win. We'll call this open. You know what? I don't even really want to do a post-match attack, so we're just gonna put Nakajima at ringside. I don't feel like he would attack Brian afterwards. That's not his style. If he's gonna attack him, he'll attack him to his face. All right, we have 9 more minutes. Adam has not been on the show, other than having Eddie call him a piece of shit. I guess we could have him like cut a response promo later. Adam and Don backstage. It's going to be like Don yelling and screaming, be like, I can't believe all those things Eddie Kingston said about you. How dare he? I'm calling my lawyers. We're suing him for libel. We're suing him for slander. I can't believe Tony Khan and that stupid panda would let him go on TV and say all this place is out of control. I can't believe it. And then Adam is just going to be like, Adam's going to have like a 40-yard stare just like looking past Don as he's yelling and screaming.
Yep.
And he's going to be like, Adam! He's like, oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, we should sue him or whatever, for sure. He's like, Adam, what? Come on, man, show me some fire, Adam. He's like, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make him pay. And then Adam's going to like pour himself a glass of whiskey and like down it.
Oh, no. Although that is the correct response when someone owns you that hard.
Yeah. We got 3 more minutes. Oh, shit, I didn't book any women. Oh, fuck, I'm getting canceled.
Oh my God.
Oh,
it's over.
It's
God. Over.
Holy shit. I had Yuka and Jamie Hayter brawl from fucking Florida to Canada or whatever last show.
I'm very upset that this didn't happen because I actually have 3 women segments in mind. So Collision would have been out on top.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah. You weren't gonna say anything. You were just gonna let me.
Look, you know.
Wow.
We are here in the spirit of healthy competition.
Wow.
I didn't know either. Oh, we did that 4-way tag. Nothing has happened. That continue the brawl. Just every week. That really would be Attitude Era shit. It
would be Attitude Era shit, yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Stick with me. Stick with me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to trust the process. We're doing Sari versus Paige Van Zant.
I don't trust. Trust fading.
Paige Van Zant is for some reason recognizable and Sari isn't, okay? So this is how we're trying to fix this. We're trying to get that swapped.
Okay.
Sari's gonna win. And we have 3 more minutes. Perfect. Just enough time for Yuka Sakazaki and Jamie Hayter to be brawling in the back. And I guess at this point, Chris Stat's going to show up and be like, it's been 3 weeks. Stop. Why are you still doing this?
I almost feel bad for Chris at this point. What a character. What a complete...
We we are going to open with Ray Fenix and Bandito. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, we'll still open with that. And then we'll go Eddie promo second. And we'll do that Adam promo like way later. Yeah, let's do this like up here. And this is getting moved to here. That's a show.
Oh boy.
That's
Okay.
the show.
I mean, this show's going to do really well. That main event.
Yeah, I believe in Kenny Omega and Nick Jackson. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be great. I'm gonna go with 90. I'm feeling good.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Plus, you need this.
I need this, man. I need it. 81. There is no psychology in this Bandito versus Ray Phoenix match.
What the fuck? Every time it gets me.
I know. But a good opener nonetheless. Yeah. Good job,
Eddie.
Marvez.
Yeah, you sure stood there.
He asked him a question. And that question was basically, what do you think about Adam Page? And then he just went off for 6 minutes. But, you know, he asked it. Okay, all right. Listen, Page was off her game.
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
Listen, I have a vision. And that
vision is 3 weeks of Suri beating Page fans and then Suri being recognizable.
She might beat other people.
Okay.
Oh, Andrade. What happened? I guess it's because we're in Canada.
This is rough.
Yeah. This feud
He's settling nicely into his mid-card area there.
Yeah, this feud, I feel like this feud started hot and it just really petered out.
Yeah.
71. Oh, they were both off. Can y'all stop being off your game? That's like the fourth person. Stop.
No one wants to work the fucking PV Mart Central or whatever.
It's got a 55. That checks. Let's go. Walter and Josh Woods bringing us back on track, as we all assumed would happen.
Walter and local talent Josh Woods for how much he has shown up.
Yes. Alberta's own. And then a promo. This is about how we thought this would go. Yeah.
Still one of the better promos on the show.
79? Hell yeah. Let's go, buds. This is our, like, the fifth off their game on this show. This is crazy.
Yeah, no one wants to be in Canada in fucking November.
No, fair. It's not even that cold yet. Come on, guys. It's only, it's not too bad.
It's just below freezing. It's fine.
You know what? They cut a pretty good promo.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did a pretty good job. $81? I mean, considering I told them, hey, tell a stupid story, I'll take it.
Yes, the story of my opponent is too Australian.
That's right. The perfect story. Promo, 89. Okay, good. Good. 84. Now, this is interesting. Because, like, 91, 84,
Yep.
Match 84. That math doesn't check out.
What's the dirt sheet saying?
I don't know. Nothing?
No negatives?
Nope. We're all the hot crowd. Pat Buck did a good job. No one held back.
All right. Comment section.
Yeah.
Tell us why Swarley keeps getting dunked on.
I really thought this was like a slam dunk 90 main event.
It should be.
And I don't
I mean, it should be an 87 based on these numbers.
Yeah. Like, I don't even think we could be like, oh, Canada, because they got the numbers. But
no, it's not Canada.
Yeah.
Those numbers don't make any sense.
Those numbers don't make any sense. I'm getting fucked.
That's all right. I have
68.
two 6-minute promos. I'll be fine.
I mean, 87, it was a good show.
Oh, yeah, that's a very good show.
Yeah, can't complain about it.
Nope.
Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Don Callis.
Ooh.
Maybe it's too short of a match. It was 16 minutes. It wasn't a short match.
Oh. There might be something to that, though.
I don't think there
is. You might not be able to break 90 unless you get like 20 plus minutes.
No, I do 16-minute matches all the time.
In WCW?
No, here.
And you get above a 90?
Yeah.
All right. Then that is that myth has been busted.
See, the Buds won the main event last week, and they got the Wrestle ABC. That's booking, baby.
Ah, yes, the Rampage main event, of which everyone watched.
Which everyone watched.
God, it really just is Heat now. Just on Raw, they're like, look what happened on Heat. We swear it happened. All right, that's why this match is happening. I have a tag match, and that's it.
Okay, hit me.
The Acclaimed versus Filthy Ball.
Okay.
And this could probably be an event because we're in Canada, even though we're not in like Quebec. Still should be decent.
Is Mike winning?
Yeah, of course he is.
All right.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Actually, May, you're recognizable, right? Yeah, we did that work. We did that work. Good job by us. Oh, Taya's about to leave. Hey, yep. Taya! Hey! Okay. Try a 20-minute match on Rampage. No.
Poor Rampage.
A 20-minute match on Rampage? Alright, so we're going to do a promo here with the collective of Chris Jericho and Zack Sabre Jr.
A learning tree.
The collective. Here, no, this is the difference between my group and their group. You're going to see what it is. Chris is going to answer the promo from Walter and be like, Walter, you big idiot. You think we would agree to a match with no interference, with nothing allowed? That's ridiculous. We would never do such a thing. I'm going to make sure my guy, Zach, wins. And then Zach's going to be like, I accept. And then Chris is going to be like, wait, what? Yeah, no, I'm going to beat him.
I'm going to win.
I'm the best technical wrestler in the world. He's a big fucking oaf. I'm going to beat him. He'd be like, Zach, we didn't talk about this. What is there to talk about? I'm gonna beat him. Listen, you've been saying to trust you. I need you to trust me. This is a collective. We're working together for one greater good. And then Chris is gonna be like, okay, all right, yeah, okay. I like that the idea was I need someone to talk for Zach, and now Zach still talks.
He's just talking. I called it. I think like 2 or 3 weeks in, and you're like, yeah, you'll stop talking eventually, and nope.
Yeah, but what I found out was it's too funny to make fun of Chris Jericho.
Yeah. You did a bit, and now you're stuck in it.
That's the Swarly way. That's a booking promise from me to you. I will find a bit really funny that doesn't work and keep doing it. That's a Swarly promise that you can count on.
I didn't know you were part used car salesman.
I was kind of thinking more like crazy guy that sells appliances on late night television, but same energy.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot what I was writing. Okay, great.
I would like to book a demon versus a dinosaur.
Okay. So that's Luchasaurus versus
Prince Devitt.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not God, I forgot her name. You know, the demon.
Rosemary?
Yeah, it's not Rosemary. I thought that's what we were looking. Well, maybe she loves Red Deer, Alberta. I don't know.
She does love Winnipeg.
I'm just going to put Prince Devitt over here without checking with you. Right. Okay, great.
Yes.
I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
I think she is from Alberta, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Is there anything else I really need to... Oh, I could probably have people cut promos for the semifinals because I'm doing those on my next Dynamite.
There you go.
Yeah, we could do that. We're now doing this thing where we're just going to see if Stokes guys are better off without Stoke talking.
What a sad state of affairs.
I know. But it has not worked, and sometimes you just got to admit it.
Oh, House of Dragon match. I did see that graphic card. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
This probably doesn't need 6 minutes, although we won't know if it's a good promo otherwise, so I'm going to let him cook. Oh, who cuts the Fletcher Phoenix promo? I know. Will Ospreay. Yeah. Oi, Kyle, bruv, you did it. You beat Darby. You were too big, too strong. You were too Australian, bruv. And you'll be too Australian for Ray Fenix too, bruv. You're going to go all the way. You're going to win this tournament. And then you'll go for title. Maybe I'll go for title. Maybe we'll both go for title. Maybe we'll do a triple threat match.
When is the again? Like 2 months?
2 months, yeah. Although it's 2 months
from
circa, yeah, so it's probably like 4 or 5 weeks now. Not even rating Kyle here. He's just standing there.
Yep.
We've got like, I would say we have time for a 6-minute match.
Like a real job match?
Like a real job match.
Sure. Give one of my big boys a match then.
Sure. Do you have a preferred big boy?
Who am I? Who are they?
I mean, Calvin probably needs it the most. Well, maybe.
Calvin. Because Brody's in a match on Collision, so Calvin. And then just a wee little face. Actually, let's have Stu Grayson go out there.
Sure. Sorry, Stu. This is Rampage, baby.
Sure is.
Yep. I'm just now realizing that the only match I booked on the show was Mesa Ruger vs. Ty Valkyrie.
So the best match.
I mean, she's wrestling Ty Valkyrie. I think that's the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no real need to change it too much.
No. 69. I think we could do it. I think we can get the 69 on this one.
It's the Canada fucking variable. I don't know.
That's going to bring it down to a 69.
Okay, we'll see.
60. Okay.
All right.
On pace.
Tankman's really come along very quickly.
Boy, bruv. 85, bruv.
That might have killed the 69.
Yeah, it might be too good. 51,
Never
bringing
mind.
us back down. Bringing us back. Yeah.
Thank you, Ty.
Yeah. You are remembering why we are not doing that contract with that 40. Woof.
Yeah.
Yeah. 78. Okay, so Stoke could still talk for Bobby, I guess.
Stoke's getting better than 78.
No, but it's not like having him talk will hurt it that much.
Okay. Sure.
It's like it'll be about the same. 62. This might be better than the tag match, although I don't know. But Tom and Mike have been doing
I think it'll be. I think the tag match will be better, but yeah.
70. Listen, they're getting there. These are improving.
Which is scary.
Against all odds, these are improving. No, this is way better than the fucking Prince Devitt match.
Yep. Mike Bailey was off his game and got a 78.
Yeah, imagine if he had, tried. He also didn't want to come to Red Deer, Alberta.
Especially when it's not his brand. This is supposed to be his night off.
Yeah, that's the thing we don't really ever talk about, logistically. What a nightmare that would be for your people to be like, hey, you've got to go to Dynamite this week to do a Rampage match. And they'd be like, God, fuck, you know?
Yeah, and Bailey and Lawler, you got to come back because we need you to be with MJF.
Yeah, that would suck for them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Wednesday to Saturday, so it's not like they got to, take a red eye right back or whatever, but I'm sure it would still be annoying.
I think that's, not... It's just annoying enough to not be mean to the worker, but, still... they could grumble about it and you would understand it.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you have, a star on Rampage, hey, Jay White, we need you to go to Red Deer, Alberta and cut a promo. He's probably like, fuck.
I don't.
Yeah. Where, Calvin Tankman, I'm sure, is just yeah, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
sure.
Yeah. Is this EO? EO!
I had forgotten, but how can you forget?
How could you forget? 22 days.
Okay, so right after your pay-per-view.
Right after my pay-per-view. That may change my plans. Fuck you, Andrade. Piece of shit. Coming in here stinking up my brand and then sending me nasty emails.
This is why I got rid of him.
I'm sending you to WWE Speed where you belong.
Is that where he's working now?
He's in a tournament on WWE Speed.
Man, what happened to the sport I loved?
Hello? You're on Dynamite. else here? Suri should shoot on him. I should book fucking Suri versus Andrade on like Rampage.
Let's go.
That
Now we're good. That's the way
Yeah.
we open up intergender wrestling. Is with a spite match.
Yeah. Suri kicking Andrade in the face as hard as she can.
It's a screw job finish, but the screw job is just your entire Joshi roster coming and putting the boots for real to Andrade.
The screw job is you're going to screw him up by shooting on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kojima went into the All Japan Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And the New Japan Hall of Fame.
This checks out.
Yep. And all these people stayed, which is good. I'm glad Kenny Omega stayed here. That's good for us.
That is very good for you.
And Emmy and Dustin are just road agents now, which is also good.
Yes.
Yes.
You replaced Emmy with Io.
Yeah. What if I literally replaced Emmy with Io?
Just didn't say anything.
Just like, here
the
comes...
The only one who recognizes it is actually Mai Saruga. It was like,
yeah.
No.
Just, here comes Mai Saruga and her good friend Io Shirai, and everyone's just like, wait, what? Dalton Cass, sure. Maxley Impaler left their bookings. Blake Christian is still defending the fucking fake international title, because we have the real one.
Like, bring the real one to Dynamite and just take a job there. Then it could be combined.
Kojima should be in the ROH Hall of Fame. You're goddamn right. He carried that company into bankruptcy, but he carried it nonetheless.
Carrying a company into bankruptcy, get you into their Hall of Fame?
I don't think ROH has a Hall of Fame in the alternate universe where I put them out of business in 2006 or whatever. I think it's just an indie company everyone forgot about, to be honest.
Wow.
I mean, there are a lot of indies from that time period that don't exist anymore. No one's out here talking about fucking UPW shows or whatever the fuck.
Jersey Pro or whatever.
Yeah.
Super 8s.
Hey, man, the Super 8 still happens.
Ray Phoenix was on national television. Ray Phoenix on fucking Conan or whatever.
Yeah, wouldn't be my first choice, you know?
Yeah. We have Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
Adam Page could probably do some fun bits.
Maybe it was like a Telemundo talk show, and that's why we sent him.
Sure.
Yeah. Looks like some contracts are coming up. Nick, do you want Volador Jr.?
No.
No? Alright.
I was not impressed with him 5 years ago. I can't imagine he's better now.
Will Ospreay, you idiot. You stupid idiot.
Wait. Go back to that?
Yes?
That
Exclusive? No! William! No,
no.
And he's injured right now.
Oh, I can't believe he's done this.
I can't believe he's done this.
I think this is the first time we've lost someone that we wanted. This is the first
time we've lost someone. Because he wouldn't sign with us. I tried many times to be like, hey, Will, brother, what if you stopped working New Japan? And he was like, no, bruv, I love it here, bruv.
My goodness.
Well, we still have him for like...
He could still work.
Like 22
He's technically
days.
working through the broken forearm.
Yeah, Will Ospreay might be doing a spite job on Dynamite on Wednesday.
Oh, stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Eddie about to injure his forearm more on his way to New Japan.
I mean, we have him for 28 more days, I guess. So I could... Well, how long is he hurt for?
That is true. Now that becomes a very important question.
54 days. But he is working through it. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna have him do a couple jobs and then send him to fucking New Japan. That sucks.
Yeah, that's a crying shame.
That fucking sucks.
Fortunately, you do have enough high-end talent that you could get over that. But yes.
Hey, Nick, I have a question. Would you mind if I looked at their roster and just stole someone back as revenge?
If you're feeling spicy, go for it.
Okay, great. Well, I am. So
I don't think you would have asked that question if you weren't.
Yeah, who do we want to steal back?
Shingo?
I mean, it should be someone who's a little over in America at least. Hiromu would be a decent option.
Hiromu's fucking amazing.
Although I don't think the problem with Hiromu is, yeah, he's not gonna jump. So it would have to be someone who's like.
Go to search. I think there's a way to do search by people you could sign.
Contract type. I wish I could do anything but exclusive written.
Yeah,
let's do written and then we'll do handshake afterwards, I guess. Oh, there's not a lot of people we could steal here, let me tell you.
Yeah, no one here except for Ishii.
Yeah. What about handshake? Do you have anyone on handshake I could take? Well, no, not really.
Not really.
No, that sucks. Alright, well here's what we're gonna do then. Since I'm not done being petty. Hey man, Hiromu, how long are you under contract for, bro? A year? Okay, cool. Short list. I will make them pay for what they've done. Okada's another one. I don't think he would even jump. I think he has loyalty, but hey, short list.
We will make their lives a living hell.
Leo Rush is their exclusive written with them? That's surprising.
He signed there.
Okay, like in the game, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the lowest recent news headline.
I'm also surprised Minoru Suzuki has an exclusive written with them, because he super does not in real life. Oh, he's like 2 years. There's like no way we're going to get Shingo. Moxley needs his son.
7 months.
Yeah, 7 months. We could steal one of their young guys. We get WWE legend Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Bloodline Civil War, but in AEW.
But in AEW, yeah. I mean, we could steal Ishii, but it's just not the same. You know what I mean? God damn.
Now,
Yo is 36 years old? Jesus Christ.
Wait. So he graduated at 24 from the dojo? Yes.
Yeah, I guess. They wasted this man's career. Fucking New Japan. They don't even have anyone to steal.
I mean, Yo can just go to All Japan. He has a good 30 years left there.
All right, book a collision while I'm mourning.
Okay.
Where would you like to book the show?
The Midwest.
We go to the Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Let's go. Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
We're running all the biggest markets. Red Deer, Sioux Falls, all of them.
That's just a short plane trip down, help the boys out who had to work Rampage.
I can't. So people in Daniel in the chat is like, just sign their young guys. But like, one, I can't. They're all exclusive written, and two, it's not the same. Like they took a main eventer, and I took like Yuya Uemura. Take that. Like it's not the same.
We do need Shooter though.
We do need Shooter.
That's just.
Oh, these are okay. Oh, these guys are all friends, right? No, not friends.
Pay your share of the tab.
Yeah, come on, man. Small positive, okay. And these guys are friends.
These guys are friends.
These guys are friends.
Good.
Great. Air Fox passing on notes about ring psychology is pretty funny.
Yeah. You think then just like what? How do I not get injured for 3 years?
No, he's taking notes about the ring psychology. He's like, all right, and then you grab a hold and slow it down, brother. And then Leon Robin's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, here, watch this match where I slowed it down.
Is this a rib? All right, Nick, what do you got?
Speaking of, is this a rib? Our main event is MJF versus Wardlow.
All right. Is Tom still in the chat? He's going to be going crazy.
Can you give me MJF's stats for a minute?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do storytelling on this. This is for the MJF World Championship.
Yes, of course. Which is here. Oh, we actually changed the name.
Yes, because I thought I would forget.
Yeah. So MJF wins.
Yep. Open storytelling.
Is that it? It's just MJF wins?
Let's have Tom cheat.
Tom cheat. Tom get back from Red Deer. How long is this?
16.
Oh boy.
Look, there's a reason we're putting this show in South Dakota, okay?
It's because they love Wardlow.
John Moxley promo. Where he is interrupted by Pac before you could say anything.
Rude.
Pac is going to challenge him to a match at Quake at the Lake.
Quake at the Lake.
Next week.
Next week? Okay, you're writing it before my pay-per-view. Okay, fuck me then.
Oh, should I do it after?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, kind of the way I was planning it was that. I'm not doing the title match right before your pay-per-view, just so you know. No title match at Quake at the Lake.
I hope you do Quake at the Lake in, like, Phoenix.
I'm doing it in Chicago because CM Punk's...
No, you should do it in, like, Vegas.
You have ideas. I'm hearing them. I'm processing them.
Okay, we hear your ideas, but we think we're going to go in a different direction.
Yes. Adam Cole versus Brody King. Sorry.
Okay, 6-minute Brody King domination. Got it.
This is going to be a Adam Cole victory in 6 minutes due to disqualification.
Okay.
I believe there's Rage DQ finish in there. That's what we're going for.
So, but that
too many cannonballs.
But Rage DQ, wouldn't that mean Adam Cole is the one doing the ass kicking?
No, if you win via disqualification, the other person is the one who refused to stop.
Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shitty match stipulation. Or,
You're not wrong,
yeah.
but I'm putting over the big guys. Okay.
Change Ospreay's gimmick to Captain New Japan and have him constantly lose. Why would I change his gimmick and have him constantly lose? It would
No,
be better.
we want Will Ospreay to
yeah,
lose.
it would make way more sense for us to have Will Ospreay lose.
What about this? Hold on, I got an idea. Let's let Will Ospreay win every match on the way out, and then he could fight Jungle Boy at the big show backstage. Sound good? All right, great. We're doing it, Charlie. It's the angle that we all love. The numbers game.
I do love
you
numbers.
See, there's 4 of them in the colossal congregation, and there's only Jordo and Adam Cole. That's it for now.
Oh,
they're just beating them down.
Oh, okay.
It's a beatdown. Jordo comes to help. Big guys throw Jordo around, beat him down too. Bryce Remsburg is not part of the colossal.
I kept typing BR and Bryce kept coming up, and I was like, "That's not. That's not."
It's a great image, but no.
I like the visual of Adam Cole and Jordan Oliver as a tag team because it's like Adam Cole, the veteran, taking young wrestler Jordan Oliver under his wing, and Jordan Oliver would tower over him. It would be so funny. Jordan Oliver's got like 6 inches on Adam Cole.
Look, it's TEW. I don't have to worry about that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Tozawa versus Pac.
Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate.
Steal the show. Pac wins.
Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate.
This is for you, South Dakota Dragon Gate fans.
There's gotta be at least 7.
One.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a triple threat match.
Okay.
To see who will face Riho next week at Quake. It is Davina, Venny, and Mercedes Moné.
Money.
This is just a 10-minute match, and Mercedes is going to win to get a singles rematch.
Do you have a preferred loser?
Yeah, Davina.
Okay.
We have a CM Punk promo.
Finally.
CM Punk is very upset at Best Friends for beating him down at the end of last show. And he is going to postpone his scheduled title match from Quake at the Lake in order to get his hands on Orange Cassidy in a one-on-one cage match.
Oh.
Where none of his... And of course, CM Punk is doing this very, like... He's the heel here, but, you know, none of your cronies can interfere. It'll be just me and you. Yeah, that sort of stuff. Jon Moxley versus Samoa Joe. Wild brawl, Joe wins.
Joe wins?
I lied. John wins.
Oh.
Sorry. You had a moment there.
If I hadn't had a minor stroke when you said that, like if I had just reacted normally and just booked it, I don't think you would have caught it, and I would have had Samoa Joe beat Jon Moxley.
Yeah, I would have been very upset at myself.
And I would just be like, that's what you said.
Yeah,
You can't be mad at me. That's what you said. That's what you said.
Chat would have not helped as well. They would have been like, no, that's
Samoa Joe, get the fuck out of here, Samoa Joe.
Any of them, except for Ace Steel. Literally any of them. Mark Henry.
Mark Henry. Sure. I was looking to see if Emmy was there yet, but she's not. Because the idea of Emmy telling them what to do would be very funny.
Yes.
Yeah. Emmy Sakura going up to them and be like, okay, this is how I think you should have a wild brawl. Then being like, okay.
Hey.
Thank you, Emmy-san.
Then they just go out and do something completely different. Tag match. Ricky Starks and Tony Storm versus Miro and CJ Perry.
Holy shit. This is wrestling.
Where Tony Storm's gonna pin CJ Perry.
Boo. Put CJ over.
After CJ Perry gets absolutely fucking caned in the head by Hikaru Shida.
Okay. You won me back.
And then post-match, Good Life is going to attack Miro.
Like all of them?
Yeah, like the whole kit and caboodle, but you don't need to put them all out there.
Okay, great.
The important thing is Hikaru Shida is not going to stop hitting CJ Perry with the stick. Just continuous kendo shots until Riho comes out to make a save.
Okay, there's a lot going on here. Let's do CJ Perry. You're selling. You're getting hit in the head. Hikaru, you're fighting. Riho, you're probably overness.
Yeah. No, because this is going to be too long. Yeah, this could just be 2 minutes.
I was going to say, this could be like 3 minutes. It's fine.
It's a lot going on, but it's like a lot quickly going on.
And then everyone else is just fighting, I guess?
Yeah, sure. This is going to get a 50, but in my head, I'm enjoying it.
I don't think that's how you spell convoluted. That was me just giving up on trying to describe what was happening.
Sure. Before the match, Kurt Angle is going to come out and cut a promo.
Great.
Where he's going to ask Shida to come out and talk to him. Shida will not come out and talk to him.
No.
But who will come out to talk to him is Ricky Starks. Who is basically going to cut a promo that's equivalent of the "how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man" meme. Stop coming back.
Are they cooking?
Yeah, cook. Let them cook.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
Okay. We're doing it. Rina Yamashita versus Risa Sera.
Hey.
You scared me in a hardcore match.
Okay. Could have told me that.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to repick them.
Yes, I guess. We could just put hardcore.
No, even if you change the match, you don't need to repick them.
Oh, well, whatever. Do you want me to do the hardcore match, Aim?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And Rina Yamashita wins.
Okay. Are we, Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Rita's right over now.
I checked it while you were going through your women on Rampage to make sure.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Look at you, Mr. Detective over here.
MJF promo.
What a concept.
MJF is going to introduce the MJF World Championship. He says he is going to defend it tonight. And the rest of the court will defend their titles, the trios title, at Quake at the Lake.
Are we announcing the match?
Versus FT War.
What is happening?
Are you okay?
I swear I'm just typing in like I normally would, and it's just not happening. Like, I'm just typing in DAX, and it's like, Danhausen?
Nah.
And I'm like, no, not Danhausen.
Dalton Castle?
Never Danhausen. That could be it, but I assume you have more.
I have more, but I don't know if it's going to open. Also, is Tom here? Tam Nakano? Nakao? I don't. Shit. No, Nakano. I had it.
21 days.
21 days. Okay, so no, I didn't think so. Yeah, our opener was Jay White versus Tommaso Ciampa. Give Jay White a nice win.
Old Tommy Champer.
This could be 6 minutes.
Okay.
Because we don't have much time left.
I agree.
Good job, Jay.
We got 1 minute. Do you want to throw anything out there?
I'm all set.
All right. I mean, the Punk and MJF promos are gonna do 200, so that there's like no way this does worse than like an 85. But I think also that like MJF Wardlow main event scares me.
It does.
Yeah.
This is very much a South Dakota show.
Yeah. But
it is a BTV show.
Yeah,
but
I think you got enough going on to get like an 86.
Yeah.
Let's say 86.
I think it'll be an 85, but I'm okay with it.
This over-delivered.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How did this get a 77?
I don't know. Your matches just get 5 extra points and mine just get -5. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Sure.
Yeah. You rolled a buff and I rolled a debuff. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Terminator giving this a 90 just because Wardlow.
Yep.
Yes, we got Io.
We got Io. She's on Dynamite, but not for like 20 days or whatever.
Not for 2 more streams.
Yeah. Wow, 100 for an MJF promo. That's crazy.
Shocking.
Yeah. Ooh. 59?
You know what? We take this.
Yeah, I mean...
For how difficult this fucking feud ended up.
Yeah, I mean, considering you spent like 3 months getting them to be over enough to do it on TV, it's a little disappointing, but it's fine, I guess.
It's our lower card women. We take a 59. They did a hardcore match in South Dakota. People were probably very confused.
Yeah. I mean, 59 is what my like women's main events get, so, you know, who am I to complain? A lot of red here, but it was all for your announcers. Nigel and Marlo just talked over this the whole time, I assume.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't talk over Kurt.
I like to think that's what they were saying. Like, Nigel kept trying to talk over it, and it was Morrow just being like, "Shut up, Nigel! You're disrespecting an Olympic gold medalist!" And then they just started, like, actually arguing with each other.
Right. I love that for me.
Well, it's my job to talk, Morrow. This getting a 74 is ridiculous.
What is going on?
Ridiculous. You hacked the game. You hacked this save and did some bullshit. What is this?
It's the power of the heel Hikaru Shida.
CJ Perry got a 35. Get out. Come on.
I don't think she even did a wrestling move the way I have it in my head. Like, she gets tagged in, and then Shida just shows up.
Yeah. 66 for this fucking thing.
This happened.
Yep. NXT
Also,
star
it's
Ethan
crazy.
Page was there. NXT legend. This getting a 77 is also wild.
It is. I knew that Mox was killing it as of late, but
Yeah.
that's a carry.
Ooh. Punk got bested. MJF got the hundo.
Well, commentary knew to shut the hell up during this one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Every time Nigel went to open his mouth, Punk gave him a death glare from inside the ring. 79.
Hell yeah.
Okay, all right.
Let's fucking go.
Now we're cooking.
It's mostly Venny,
Yeah.
but like the others kept up, which is great. Thank you, Venny. Unsung hero.
What the fuck?
Let's fucking go.
What the fuck? Oh, they had good chemistry. Yeah, that checks
Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate.
All right.
Best of 7 series. Here we come.
79 for this? That's wild.
Yeah, this was 6 minutes.
Yep.
That's crazy. Something has gone on. There's a glitch in the Matrix.
And then Big Boys beat up the Dweebs.
Cool.
Yeah.
We love it. Pac and Mox talking.
Sure. '81. I mean, a fine main event.
The main event was Pac versus Akira Tozawa. We all know it.
Yeah, the people's main event.
Defense number 1 of the MJF World Title. Let's go.
So is it a new belt, or is he just putting a sticker on it?
Sticker.
See, I feel like MJF for his character's got to get a new belt. He's a rich guy.
That is true.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, he could get it in the same like orange theme, but it says MJF instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He probably is new.
He's probably getting a new belt. Anyway, 86 is exactly what I predicted. Let's fucking go.
Good job.
Yeah.
You
Honestly,
knew about the Tozawa match.
no, I mean, you were on pace to like kill an 86, and then Wardlow and MJF was kind of, I would not stinky, but it was fine. It was a fine main event.
Right.
If you had pulled like another 86 or 87, this show probably gets like an 88 or an 89.
I wonder if I don't do storytelling on it, if it gets better. Because
a little bit, but I mean, it's a Wardlow match. It's not like he's...
Yeah.
86 out. Main event really swings the score a lot. You can have a stinky show and then a great main event, and the main event will pull it. Or you can have the opposite. You can have a killer show and then a turd main event, and it'll crater it. Which is kind of annoying, but I think that's accurate to real life, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people just remember the last thing they saw.
I've watched plenty of very mid shows with a good main event, and then people go like, "Oh, it's a good show." Similarly, I've watched shows that were very good and then had a bad main event, and people were like, "Oh, that show sucked." It's like, well,
I've been at shows where I was like, "Oh, this." Yeah, I'm working on it.
yeah, thank you, Pat. People
Uh,
collision.
I've been at shows where it's been great up until the main event, and you definitely walk out like, oh god, I should have left early or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it didn't kill the whole show as much as like a great main event will bring up a show, in my opinion.
I mean, if a main event sucks, like if you have like a Hogan Warrior like Halloween Havoc level main event, it'll take a show for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I had like.
Yeah, WWE Saudi show with that fucking Undertaker and Kane versus DX match. Like, yeah, a match that bad will absolutely kill a show.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Although, honestly, if that was the last match, I would walk out. Like, I'd be like, okay, I saw what I came here to see.
I like how that's Nick's breaking point for the WWE Saudi show.
Well, I'm imagining the rest of the show is good for this analogy of like...
Yeah. You know,
like you're putting that on the top of a Ring of Honor show or something.
Okay. I was going to say, I would simply not go to the Saudi show.
Yes, the correct answer, the only correct move is not to play.
Arez left the 10 million promotions he was working for. Let's see what happened at Wrestle Princess. They did a triple threat main event. That's weird. But Miyu Watanabe retained the Princess of Princess, which she won in the game, because she was not the champion when this mod started.
Correct.
Yeah, good for her. Masao beat Sawyer Wreck. They probably had a dumb fucking match.
There was probably lots of bits.
There were, like, multiple bikes used in that match.
You have to use one of those, like, big unicycles to get up to how tall Sawyer Wreck is.
Yeah, one of those, like, old-fashioned with the big wheel. Yeah.
See, now we're booking.
Yeah, now we're... The rest of this is very much a Tokyo Joshi Pro card.
Sure is.
Yep.
You keep clicking on these, expecting them not to be, and then they are.
You know, they could bring in other people, but they don't. It's just their roster. Like, normally when you click on other promotions, you're like, oh, look, they're booking this person now. But no, it's the same people.
Yep. I think Stardom's the same way, where it's just going to be the same people.
Yeah. Who are the tag champs? I don't know. I'm thinking it's maybe Daisy Monkey, because that's like the only tag match. Although it could also be, I guess. I mean, it could be anybody. They could have just not booked a tag title match on.
Yeah, it was probably free Wi-Fi, and they got booked in the triple threat or whatever.
It's always funny to me the people that get a giant write-up and the people that don't.
I mean, these are very clearly just copied off the website, right?
What, like WWE.com?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
At least I figured it was.
I feel like, you know, if there was ever a use for shitty AI, it would be like, hey, AI, give me a short one-paragraph write-up about fucking Carmelo Hayes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, that's not AI. That's just, like, a fucking actual algorithm.
I mean, sure, but you get what I'm saying. Like, that
No, because you have triggered one of my, like, things that bothers me is people talk about AI, and we don't fucking have AI yet.
But, it, like, an auto-generated paragraph about Carmelo Hayes would be better than, like, he is an American light heavyweight who wrestles a fire style.
The funny thing is, that is basically what AI is, but just very bad.
Yeah.
Like, we need a better one that actually works.
Angelo Parker is Hog Dipper.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Now they've both done it.
Yeah. Charlie Evans moved to the Southeast. Great. House show in the Southeast. Maybe Charlie went to it. That'd be fun for her.
All right. Matt Thunder confirms it was a copy-paste.
All right, well, there you go.
Not only was it a copy-paste, but it was a copy-paste, and it hasn't changed on the website in almost a year.
He doesn't even work there anymore. So I assume it's in the alumni section, yeah. Which, you know, why would they change that? That checks out.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I legitimately did not know if he was there or not.
He's in TNA, brother.
Great.
Yep.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So he is in WWE then.
Well, we'll see. Hiring Sal Roca almost broke our fucking
I
thing.
saw that.
Yeah. Hey, AR Fox is fully fit from his other injury.
That was a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah, that is good. Hey, here we go. Dynamite. All right. Hey. I should have checked how soon that pay-per-view is to see if this was my go home or the not the go home.
It's not.
Okay,
You're at
great.
18 days. Yeah. Okay. What a great Flash Morgan Webster looks like he just got called in front of Sting.
Yeah.
Look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of someone who fucked up.
He was looking at his phone too much, and Sting was like, "Hey, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he looking at his phone?
Who let a reporter in here?"
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh no, I'm Flash Morgan Webster." And Sting was like, "I don't know what that means, but get off your phone." Oh, hold on. We need to go to Canada.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, we did Alberta, we did British Columbia. I think it's time for Manitoba. And the only place here is the Keystone Center, and it's kind of too small. Maybe this is why we're not running Canada too often. You know, maybe forget. Maybe we just go to Ontario, where we're gonna draw a pretty nice house. And Ottawa, sure.
Home of the Senators.
Yes, I mean, I don't think this is where the Senators play. That seems much too small for them.
You think NHL is pulling more than 10,000?
Yeah.
In Canada, yes.
Yeah.
In
Ottawa, yes. Also,
Look,
yes, in most of their like New York, Chicago, Philadelphia. It's only like the shitty markets, like, Phoenix and shit. Like
Phoenix is like playing in a like 2,000.
Yeah, they're playing in like a college practice facility. It's
right. It's sad times.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's a D1 college either.
No. Anyway, we're in Ottawa. Let's book the semifinals of this tournament. We got Big Bob taking on Konosuke. These guys could probably do a wild brawl, right? Bob, you're good at brawling. Konosuke, you're good at everything.
I'd be shocked if they couldn't.
Yeah. Wild brawl. Your winner of this match is going to be Konosuke Takeshita.
I'm shocked.
When there is interference from Penta No Muerte, who, if you remember, lost to Bobby Lashley in the first round due to interference from Lee Moriarty, and then cut a promo on Rampage saying that he would fucking kill Bobby Lashley for...
Yes.
Yeah. So he's getting his revenge here.
So he's going to fucking kill him by eliminating him from the tournament.
That's one way of doing it, yeah. Let me cook.
We all have our ways. I bet.
And then our other tournament match, we got Fletch. We got Ray Phoenix. I'm going to give them 10 minutes to steal the show, and the game is going to tell me that they don't have enough psychology.
I wish there was a product in the game that didn't care about psychology. I know that sounds dumb, but like there are definitely products that you go watch and you're like, I just want to see some dumb shit.
Yeah, whatever you call like the GCW product.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fletch Dog is going to win.
Okay.
When there's going to be interference.
Even with Will leaving, Fletch Dog's still winning.
Yeah.
Huh? Right.
Well, because Ray Phoenix is going to get hit by Bobby Lashley.
Oh, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together. I love it when a tournament comes together. And then we're going to do an angle afterwards where Penta and Ray fight Bobby. And let's send Lee back out there. See, you all thought I was just booking a tournament to do a finals at the pay-per-view, but also we booked a second thing from it. That's storytelling, baby.
If you don't
That's
book two
booking.
things from a tournament,
Yeah.
did you book a tournament?
That's booking. Who gets to beat Will Ospreay? Who gets to beat Will Ospreay?
Oh, it has to be a face too.
It's gotta be a face. I mean, it doesn't have to be a face, but it should be a face.
Nakajima.
Yeah.
Could be Eddie too.
It could be.
That just seems weird to do it.
I mean, this whole thing is weird because we're just doing shit
That
before
is
he
true.
leaves.
Like last week, he was like, "I'm gonna win a title because I'm waiting to.
I'm here forever, and once I come back, I'm winning.
I'll never leave."
See, I feel like Nakajima and Ospreay would be the main event, but I'm also afraid that Will Ospreay has a fucking broken forearm. You know what I mean?
How many weeks do you have him for?
At 28 days, but he's injured for 52.
I would do Nakajima and Will, and maybe not the main event. And then if you get a really good match in the middle of the card, oops.
Yeah.
It's great, like.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, game.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yep. Yeah, maybe we keep this 10 minutes.
You know what to do, Nakajima.
Finish the job. And then, let's see. Who's getting off commentary for Brian? Probably Taz. Nakajima can win. I guess this should be a real international title shot. I mean, I feel like Will Ospreay would get one.
He was a main event.
Yeah.
He was the AEW number one contender.
Will Ospreay is unhappy with the booking.
Oh, no.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have signed an exclusive contract with New Japan. Like, honestly, how dare you sign a contract with them and then come to be unhappy about the booking? Get bent.
Bro, this is going to make me look bad on my way to New Japan.
Honestly. Oh, I think I want to do, like, Eddie versus Roderick.
Oh, because he's feuding Adam's boys.
Because he's feuding Adam's boys, yeah. Do I have... Let's see. That was the Steelers show. That was a Wild Brawl. This could be storytelling. That's fine. Do, like, 10-minute storytelling. Eddie's gonna win. Yes. Thank you, game. And then afterwards, we are going to have Roderick and Don Callis and Adam and Eddie and Roddy. Let's send Taven and Bennett out there too. Fuck it.
Hell yeah. Get the boys a payday.
Yeah. So basically, the idea is going to be that the underlings are going to be beating up Eddie Kingston. And then they... Like, they're going to be beating him up, and then they're going to hold him up for Adam to hit him. And then Don's going to be like, come on, Adam, get him! Lay him out! And then they're going to be holding up Eddie. But Eddie, he's not a fucking young buck or an elite, so he's not going to be like, ooh. Eddie's going to be like, do it! Do it! Hit me, you coward! And he's going to, like, spit on him, and then Adam's going to be like, fucking alright. And then he's going to hit him. Adam acting?
Yeah, Adam Page acting would be fine, but also in this game, is it fine?
I think it'll be fine. Post-match beat down on Eddie with reluctant Hangman. You know what? We did set up that 6-man tag for this main event. Which I'm positive we did already, but we're just going to run it back. It's fine.
I mean, it's a pretty good main event.
It's a pretty good main event. Yeah, we did it once. Yeah, it was a month ago. We could do it. It got a 91. We should do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me think about this. I think Coda needs to win this match.
He is the focus right now, for sure.
I would say Coda. Let's have him pin, like, Chris Bay. And let's do, like, botched interference from Stoke Dog. Alright, that's probably it for matches.
I mean, that is a majority.
Yep, that's a lot of matches.
Hell yeah. We're cooking.
This is in the ring contract signing for Jamie Hayter and Yuka Sakazaki. And Kristad is there because they keep constantly trying to fight each other. And she's like breaking them up every 30 seconds or whatever. And then RJ is there and he's getting all flustered. He's like, all right, enough! Tony Khan asked me to be out here to mediate this madness that you two you can't stop fighting. You've been brawling all over 2 countries. So at Full Gear, they've drawn up a contract. Jamie Hayter, Yuka Sakazaki, falls count anywhere. And then they're going to sign it. And then they're going to try to fight some more. And then RG's going to be like, no! No! He's going to bail.
I had an amazing idea.
Hit me.
You don't have to do it. But because I think it's too far in this feud to go back to silly things. But the idea of them having like a no-touch clause up until the match, and Yuka just being like the biggest asshole about not touching Jamie Hayter.
Yeah,
just,
no.
like full hover. But yeah, that's too jokey for this point in the feud.
Yeah. I need to book some good promos. I need to book some good promos, and then going to Will Ospreay is crazy, but...
Yeah, here we are.
Will Ospreay's gonna come out and be like, "Oi, I'm back, bruv! I'm cleared, bruv! My forearm's fine, bruv! This is an open challenge!" And then Nakajima's gonna come out.
I don't know if it could be an open challenge in a title match.
Yeah, Nakajima put it on the line.
Huh.
He's a fighting champion. Look, there's no rhyme or reason to this. This is just a thing we're doing because Will Ospreay fucked us over.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. There's no long-term storytelling here. Boy, I feel like Zach and Walter should be having some kind of match, but we're really good on matches. That means those guys have to talk.
Oh boy.
Which means...
That means Chris Jericho talking.
I was going to say, this is the time. This is the time we're going to do it. Chris Jericho talking about Walter, talking about Zach. It's basically going to be him cutting a promo about how, you know what, I thought we needed to be in Zach. I thought we needed to have Zach's back. But you know what, we talked about it behind closed doors, and I've seen his line of thinking. Because Walter's not going to have his guys out there either. It's going to be him and Walter one-on-one, and Zach is right. He is the best technical wrestler in the world. He won that award 10 years running or whatever in the Wrestling Observer, which is a thing Jericho would probably actually bring up, because that's what he does now. So no, we're not going to interfere. Zack is going to go out there, and he is going to out-wrestle Walter in 2 straight falls and prove that he is the best wrestler on this brand.
So Chris Jericho's definitely coming out to cheat for Zack then. Got it. Good.
What? But he'll be... Well, I was going to say he'll be suspended, but we haven't set that stipulation up. This is a gentleman's agreement, huzzah, between these two sides.
That's even funnier. A gentleman's agreement between Walter and Jericho. Just like, yeah, no, we won't.
Yeah, no, we won't do it. You can trust us. You can trust me, Chris Jericho. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Andrade and Rush.
Andrade and Rush. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to do like a 6-minute... It's kind of like video recap / sit-down interviews thing, where we're going to go over the feud, and then we're going to intercut that with like new shots of them being interviewed, of like, they show him going into the casket in the match against Sting, and then cut to like him talking about how much it sucked and how much he changed, like that kind of thing. A retrospective. Let's call it that.
Sure.
Andrade Rush retrospective.
It's a bit wild to call it, but sure.
We're going over the feud. People are always saying we don't do enough video packages. Well, here you go. Here's your slop, piggies. We'll just do a regular match. To prove... Actually, we should have Jericho say this in the promo. To prove that we will not interfere, let's do Daniel Garcia and Chris Brooks tonight. We promise no one will come out.
Wow.
And Daniel Garcia's just going to win.
Because no one came out.
No
storytelling. It's amazing.
Stories. Bandito and Darby Allin, the losers of the tournament. Losers don't get booked.
Boo. Losers go on Rampage.
What are we at percentage-wise? We're at 70. I'm shocked the percentage is so close. I feel like I booked so many matches, but I guess we did fix it with all these promos. Show me women.
We can't keep saying this.
Watch me. Actually, did that do it for Sari? Oh, it did do it for Sari. Let's go. She was 1 win over Paige Van Zandt away from being recognizable. Hell yeah.
I hear that's an official measuring metric in Canada. Wins over Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah, we're gonna do Sari and Jordan Grace. That's a cool match. Ten open winner Sari. Oh shit, we're a minute over. Hey, you guys don't need to fight for 4 minutes. That's too many. Oh shit, I could get the best viewers on sin.bible. I don't, I
love Bible Sin.
I don't think I'm gonna get good viewers from there. Just to throw that out there. Alright, I need to fix the shit out of this show.
So I'm reporting this for you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that the first thing that came up was terrorism for reporting.
Oh, that's
I was that escalated quickly.
yeah. I mean, I banned the guy already. You know, it's fine. Uh, is this Wild Brawl with Bobby and Konosuke too high up the card? Like, is that gonna hurt my main event?
It shouldn't,
Okay.
because, well,
There's only 3 minutes between it.
I think you'll be fine.
Okay. You don't sound very confident.
I understand your concern. I'll put it that way.
So I'm gonna switch Daniel. I'm gonna put Daniel Garcia up here. And then we're gonna put Big Bob down here. And the Lucha Bros here. I don't really have a promo to put in between there now. Oh, let's put the fucking Andrade Rouge fucking retrospective as the semi-main event of the show. Why the fuck not?
That's now we're cooking with
Now
gas.
we're cooking with something. No idea. I'm tired. Every time I guess high, I do bad, so I'm gonna say like an 85.
Yeah, we're gonna try and reverse jinx it.
Yeah.
82. Let's reverse jinx it.
If you here's the thing though, if I get an 82, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
I welcome this rage. Feel.
All right. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, well, hold on.
You know what? It didn't say the thing about the psychology. I only gave them 10 minutes. I think that's the difference maker. Because I was doing like 12 minutes steal the show. And boy, if you give those guys 2 more minutes and they're just like, I don't know what to do.
Here's the thing. They really know how to book a good 10-minute match. You do a good 10-minute match, bang. You do a good 12-minute match, you're still getting a good 10-minute match and 2 minutes of them standing around.
Yep.
This is wild. What the fuck?
Don't yell at me. This did not do any better than when I had him talk to Zach.
Correct.
What the fuck?
Chris Jericho, not needed. Got it.
Well, I mean, he's still pulling Zach up in those promos, but what the fuck? This is very surprising. 55? I mean, 47-49, match rating 55. I'll take it. I don't know how that... We're getting Nikk numbers here.
2 NXT stars.
We don't talk about Cerie's NXT run.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. She was never in NXT. You are right.
Yeah. That was Saray. That was a different person. We're just cooking tonight.
Okay. It's all coming together.
Yeah, no, this is the people of Ottawa love All Elite Wrestling.
Fantastic.
Yep. I mean, I don't know. Takeshita, Bobby Lashley in a Wild Brawl would be good. Although I also thought that when I booked Bobby and Penta in the main event and we got fucked. So who knows? I mean, this may be a controversial opinion, but I guess I'll just say it. Takeshita's better than Penta. I guess that checks out.
I would say yes. Currently. Maybe Prime Penta could give it a run, but this ain't Prime Penta no more.
No. Also, I would still take Takeshita.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
These
I'm a
guys,
big mark, so yeah,
yeah.
these guys brawl.
It's not even so much that you're a big mark. It's more just like, boy, you love 2016.
I love Lucha Underground.
Yeah, that's really your like zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. 80 on this promo. I mean, this is just Will talking. Nakajima just showed up. Although honestly, Nakajima probably would have improved it if he talked.
That is true.
Yeah. 77. Yeah, I mean, you know,
Big Toll.
considering
Big Toll 77.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, considering that he's got a like huge injury that took a big toll, a 73 is like a pretty good rating. Which means Big Billy can do some more big JOBs.
Good.
Yep. 67. I feel like that's the best talking segment we've got from these girls.
They're getting better for sure.
Yeah. It was the
Although,
RJ. It was the RJ City difference.
Fight?
No, it was entertainment for everybody.
Okay.
Except RJ. RJ was not rated. He just stood there. Which again is not fair. I have him carrying a lot of the load in these promos.
It is fair. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You got to make up for how the game doesn't understand Yuka.
Or RJ. 81. I mean, these are some matches.
Yeah, you're cooking. This is less than I actually thought it would be. I thought this would be the like sleeper hit of your show.
Nah, Roddy's kind of cooked. Ospreay's leaving. His new contract with New Japan is written exclusive. So in 28 days, he gone. And then these guys beat up Eddie. Well, these guys beat up Eddie, and then Adam was like, I'm conflicted. And then Eddie was like, stop being conflicted, you bitch. And then he was like, all right, man. I'll fucking hit you.
Fine.
73. It's about what it's about, this was here because I was too afraid the other matches would be too good before the main event. So correct move, I think. 81.
That's a lot of red. That's a lot of red.
I mean, it was most. Oh, I forgot to change Andrade's gimmick. Remind me to do that after this.
Okay.
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe we do that after the pay-per-view. Maybe Andrade's going up. Maybe he's going in that casket.
Okay, but you could. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it was less good than the first one they had, but it was still real good.
Yeah, it was still the main event.
Yeah. It was still a six-man tag.
AEW at its best with six-man tags.
85? What the fuck? Oh, you know what? I didn't have any hundreds.
You didn't?
No.
So, you know what? That's a pretty well-earned 85. We take.
It's not making me feel any better about it.
Oh, come on.
Jericho fucked me. That was supposed to be my like stupid high-rated promo, and it got a 79. Ospreay 2. Ospreay 2 for that matter. I was like, oh, Will get me a solid 87, 88. He got me an 80, bro. Come on.
Yeah, Eddie didn't talk this week.
No, Eddie didn't talk.
Adam didn't talk.
Well, he screamed, hit me, you bitch at Adam Page, but that was about it.
That's not a talking segment. Yeah. That's just...
Yeah. Rampage, baby.
I don't even know what I'm doing on my card fully yet.
That's not good.
Yeah, you cook here for a minute.
Great. Penta no Muerte, Rey Fénix. This is going to be a promo in Spanish that we subtitle, which was 6 minutes. Seems like a lot for that. But it's going to be like, Bobby Lashley, you messed with me, so I messed with you. But then you went after my family. You interfered in Rey Fénix's match. Now you cost both of us the chance to win the Eliminator tournament. You a dead man, and your little friend Lee, he's a dead man too. Wrestle us at Full Gear. I can't make that a 6-minute promo. There's no way. There's just no way. It's the B show. You got 3.
Boo. Oh, I don't have Jay White doing anything on my card. He should have a match.
I was gonna say, do you want him to have a match, or do you want him to talk?
Jay White can beat Baron Goodlife in a match.
Great. You just booked the main event of Rampage.
I sure did. Baron Rampage is what we call him. Remember when we just brought in Baron Corbin for one night only, and he's turned into like one of the recurring characters of the show?
Of your show. You did this. Swarles Innocente.
Look, if he stops getting good ratings, I'll stop booking him, but the man, he delivers. Wow, I do have 2 more matches that just came to mind. That's crazy. I don't need to do both of them, though. It's been a while.
Yeah, we haven't booked them all stream.
Well, that's because we've been in Canada.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Jersey don't travel to Canada.
That's right. It's impossible. Actually, that reminds me. Well, oh boy.
You're in Canada.
I mean, I'll book Silesia, but that's literally it. All right. All right. Well, you're coming in as a face. And then, honorary Canadian. Is it just Alice Crowley every time, or Jazzy Yang? It's just them every time, isn't it?
Is there an actual Canadian here?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't think so. Millie is British, but she's a babyface. Let's bring in Millie.
Okay. I'm sure all of our British fans will love that we are like, it's the same thing, British and Canadian.
Yeah, the Commonwealth.
Oh, the fucking New Jersey girls would be all about ripping into the Commonwealth.
That's right. This is a 6-minute match. Let's yeah, sure, Deanna, whatever. Yes, I know, thank you, Cam. I would like to do an angle afterwards. Where Deanna and Gianna are like, is this the best you got, Ottawa? These 2 wouldn't even be the top 50 women's tag teams in New Jersey. How come we don't have any better challengers than this? Where's our good challengers? And then we're going to send out Will Ospreay. No, we're going to send out Willow Nightingale.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm really mad. I'm really mad he signed with New Japan. No, we're going to send out Willow Nightingale and Trish Adora, who have been quietly winning matches on Rampage, as you may have noticed.
Yes, I have.
And they're going to go out and be like, we're a tag team. We're winning matches. What? Why are you wrestling us? And they're going to be like, hey, look at the time. I got to get out of here. Oh, hey, got to get my flight back to New Jersey.
He's even wrestled in New Jersey. I mean, Trish Adora probably has as well.
Yeah, many times.
I don't know for sure.
All right, Nick, which match would you like to book?
I would like to book Venny versus Zeta Zhang. Just a nice little Venny win. Thank you for helping keep that match strong. We appreciate you.
Okay.
And then this one could even be a pre-show match if we need it to be.
Mm-hmm.
But AR Fox and Leon, I say it wrong every time. Ruffin
Mm-hmm.
versus two heels.
Cool. This is definitely going to be a pre-show because AR Fox is ring rust.
Does he still have that ring rust from before? Yes, he does. He got injured in his first match back.
Yep.
Yes, this is pre-show. So it doesn't even need to be good heels. All right.
Austin Gunn and Jack Perry.
Boom. Done.
Or Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson. Actually, Jack Perry would be fun with these guys.
Okay.
Although Austin Gunn kind of ruins it. But what are you going to do? AR Fox is winning this, I assume?
Yeah. And hopefully he doesn't get injured.
Time will tell.
So 20 minutes.
I would like to book something. Bandito. Bandito is probably the next person to just simply beat Will Ospreay on Dynamite.
Okay.
Because, you know, why not?
I'm with you. I'm listening.
So we might just give him a little win here. Although, at the same time, I'm also like, you know who we haven't booked in a long time? The Funky Chickens. So we're either going to book a weird Funky Chickens match or a Bandito match. The Bandito match would be much better. But also, Nikk has already booked us a great main event of Jay White and Baron Corbin.
What if you split the difference and did Bandito and the Funky Chickens versus 3 other people?
Well, that's just preposterous. That's what a ridiculous thing to suggest.
That's what I'm here for.
Josh Woods is getting booked more now that he's leaving than he ever did before.
This is true.
Yeah, is Jack Perry still evil or whatever, Nick? Or what happened with that?
He got fired. I mean, he's still a heel, but
so he's just...
Oh yeah, no. Jack Perry, the thing is, he may still have that evil pendant in him, but no one cares because he's a shitty heel who's at the bottom of the card. So, you know.
God damn.
I think the correct answer is no. No one really. I mean, he got brainwashed, but no one confirmed that the Penta was completely out of him.
I'm gonna book an Eddie Kingston promo, which is more than the show deserves.
Honestly, your show deserved it.
Yeah, well, we're doing it here, so it's gonna be Eddie basically cutting a promo because you know next week's the go home, so I will probably book them in some kind of match. Although I don't know what that is yet. Maybe that's when the fucking chickens will show up. But basically he's going to be like, Adam Page, I saw that hesitation when they told you to hit me. I saw that. And I've seen that from you before. Oh, I'm conflicted. Oh, I don't want to do what's wrong. Oh, stop doing that shit. I shouldn't have to beg you to hit me when I'm the world champion and you're the challenger coming after me. What's wrong with you, kid? I want you, when we have this match, I don't want you to beat me for this title. I don't want you to, even if you win By some Don Callis bullshit. That won't prove anything to me or to you, anyone else, or to yourself. I want you to show me that you're a man. I want you to get in there with me at Full Gear, the pay-per-view they named after you, because you're the little golden boy, and I want you to go toe-to-toe with me and show me how much guts you have, how many balls you have.
Hopefully 2.
This man's got 1 ball. You can't be the world champion if you got 1 ball. And now Adam Page can cut a promo in response where he's like, I'm a man. I'm however old Adam Page is.
40.
I'm a man. I'm 33 years old. I'm a man.
I'm a big boy.
We have like 4 or 5 minutes. Do you have anything?
I do have something, yes. I have an angle. Okay, so this is going to be Tommaso Ciampa promo saying that he is going to be putting together a team of up-and-coming talented young workers. And he is going to be passing on the trade to these workers. The next generation of this great business.
Okay. Is this the Ciampa Combat Club?
No, it's the next generation. NXT generation. He's forming a stable.
Sure. A stable that will be dead on arrival because its leader is Tommaso Ciampa.
It's a jobber stable, man. It's dead on arrival anyway. It's debuting on Rampage.
Then what's the point of even doing it?
Because I have the trios title and I just need more trio jobber teams.
Okay.
Plus, I like having. Fucking Good Life started as a jobber stable. It still is, but it started as one.
Uh-huh.
And it impacts the show somewhat. Is Perry too old to be sent to developmental? That's actually a good question because he probably has decent stats.
He's definitely gonna complain about it, but it's probably,
it could be attempted. Yeah.
Yeah. Jersey Girls promo got second to last. I don't know how that happened, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Everyone loves Jersey Girls.
Yep. I want to say 69 on this, but the Eddie promo will be too good. And honestly, Jay White and Baron Corbin is going to get something preposterous, like a 75 or something. So
I'm going to say 72.
Yeah, I'm going to say like a 74 on this. Oh, I forgot about the dark match. Yeah, he's rusty.
Okay. Good call.
Everyone in this match was very bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
AR Fox will eventually, hopefully, not be as very bad.
Yeah. Hey.
Yep. 100. Good.
74 on Josh Woods and Bandito is nuts.
Josh Woods again getting a 44. Josh Woods just having banger after banger on the way out. And then some poor indie company's going to get him in there and not. It's
yeah.
Just Josh
yeah,
Woods,
you see
44.
those matches he was having with Bandito? Tommy Ciampa setting up a stable.
Yep.
Yep.
They might need a mouthpiece.
May I interest you in one slightly used Chris Jericho?
Ooh. Ooh, it's so tempting, but I'm going to say no, thank you.
But all of Ciampa's young guys can sit under the learning tree.
The joke is none of them are going to be young guys.
Oh. Well, that's good though, because Chris Jericho, they'll all
Chris
be
Jericho teaching 40-year-olds as if they're young,
Yeah,
like
that's
young lions is fucking hilarious.
They'll be young to him because he's 58 or whatever.
Nigel can't manage. He's on commentary.
Yeah, you can't break up the legendary Nigel Morrow.
Ooh, but he could
team.
manage it. That would actually be very good.
58, okay. Millie McKenzie got a 42. That's, she's not over, so that's good.
I mean, yeah, that is.
Yeah. And she was off her game, so it could have been better.
Keep up the good work in developmental.
Yeah, keep on developing. Silesia Sparks, hey, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you for being the only woman in Ottawa.
You know what's crazy about that is Ottawa, we're in Ontario. How is there only one women's wrestler in Ontario?
There's a scene up there.
Yeah.
There's an actual wrestling scene up there. You're right.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. This promo did better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you people love Jersey girls.
They're getting over. Willow and I had a hot catchphrase. $68. They underperformed.
Yeah.
Isn't Lufisto Canadian? I think she's from Quebec.
Also, I think she's super retired in this save.
She might be retired. 77. Yeah, this totally over-delivered.
Fucking Eddie. God damn it. Josh Woods.
Honestly, this show started real hot and then kind of tapered off.
It tapered off right at the end.
Yeah.
Right as you would be falling asleep at 11:45.
Well,
perfect shot.
That's how they used to book the show.
Yeah.
And it maybe still is. Who watches Rampage? There's no way to know.
I haven't been to a live Dynamite in over a year, so I don't know how they do Rampage. But that is how they did it back when I went. Basically, the best match first. Please stay. Please stay.
I don't think I have never stayed for all of Rampage when I've gone to a taping.
I have never stayed for any of Rampage when I've gone, and I've gone multiple times.
Yeah.
There was a match that I actually wanted to stay for, and I was still like, I am tired. I am an old man. I'm leaving. You're not doing this. You're not doing this.
Sugiura.
He has a 12.
Sugiura. He got a 63 in Japan recently. Yeah, no, he's cooked. He's 54.
He has a 12. No one knows who he is.
Sugiura.
That 12 is the panda. The panda knows who he is, and that's it.
Also, Noah would never let an old guy leave their company. They would renew his contract. This is bullshit.
Yeah, that's how you know this is fake. Fake game, bad game, 0 out of 10.
They would be like, we don't care if you're old and can't move anymore. If you want to keep wrestling, you got a home on the Ark, brother. People watch Dynamite. Judas Icarus is good because he has one of those pictures that's like, bleh.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like he could be Jordy's new friend in the Bleh group.
Yeah, I've actually seen him a couple times, and he's all right. These stats are very unkind. Yeah, very, very rude.
Is he young?
Yeah, he's young.
Then that's probably why the Mound Maker did it, just to balance things. But yeah.
Oh, no, Preston. Preston's gone.
Hey, did we forget to re-sign Preston? Oh no.
Oh, and CJ Perry.
She's here.
She left the other places. Perry. Oh, damn.
Yeah, not us.
No, we would never let her leave.
Blake Christian once again working Impact.
Yeah.
At least we know he has to be winning. No, because they just don't book that match.
He beat Angels and Nick Aldis. That is a cursed match. Oh, he's the New Japan Television Champion, so it was a different belt than I thought it was. And then he beat Angels, Trey Miguel, and Steve Macklin. I mean, those are certainly matches.
Yep.
No one can deny.
He beat Bully Ray at Bound for Glory. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's what matters. Sorry, I was getting a cough drop.
No, I'm with you. Lots of pollen.
Yeah.
So.
See, they always say that Tokyo Joshi is setting their sights, but they never follow through.
Yeah, they set their sights and then they look and they're like,
Yeah, Blake Christian might go and get himself over doing all these New Japan TV title matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, New Japan.
And I've got him fucking around in the buds.
But not in New Japan. Like, he hasn't been working in New Japan.
No, that is unusual. House show in the Mid-Atlantic, sure. Some people watched Rampage. At least a couple. Alright, Nick. Where are we colliding?
Chicago.
Right. Oh, I need to make this... Actually, no. 15, it should be right. I mean, Cicero Stadium, Chicago, but that's too small.
United's probably too big.
Do we got anything? Hoffman Estates is, you know...
It's basically...
It's basically Chicago. It's basically
the Now
Chicago.
Arena is what they basically called Chicago last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
That's
Do
close
that.
enough. Although Wintrust, I think, is actually in Chicago.
Do Wintrust, then.
Yeah, that's like downtown Chicago, I think.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh.
Ah, hey, we pulled a rib. We pulled a rib.
Tony Khan pulling a rib.
You walked in and was like, everybody, I fired Punk. It's a new day here on Collision. And everyone went ghost white and shit their pants. And he was like, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. He's just running late.
Yeah, he's here. We forgot to pick him up at the airport. He had to take a cab. Yep. Psychology. Alright. Here we go. Quake on the Lake.
Your main event is a cage match. CM Punk. Cage Classic, please. None of this fucking escape shit. CM Punk versus Orange Cassidy. Uh, 14. CM Punk is going to win.
That's it, just 14.
There is going to be a distraction.
Oh boy, okay.
When one of the cameramans reveals that he is actually John Silver.
Okay.
Distracting Orange Cassidy, which leads to CM Punk getting the go to sleep and the win.
It's crazy that you booked a cage match for a match where you were like, I need interference to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
I specifically need interference to happen, but not the baby faces.
Mm-hmm.
The baby faces can interfere.
No, it's just one of my big pet peeves when people... Because, like, it happens in every cage match now. There's always interference in them. And I'm just like, the whole point is that no one's supposed to run out the cage match.
I'm sorry, Swarley.
The whole point of the match.
CM Punk and John Silver stand tall for like a minute to end the show.
CM Punk and John Silver just stand tall. More like stand short. I'm making you rate John Silver. Fuck you.
I agree. All right, that's a bit much. I can't believe you've done this. Pac versus John Moxley. Give these boys 20. Pac wins via tainted methods.
Okay.
And then they're going to brawl after the match and be separated. Trios title match. FT War versus Devil's Court.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be 12. And it is just a Devil's Court win here. They can cheat to win, but it is just their win here.
I mean, do you want?
They have MJF. They might as well use him.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think they could just win.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I did too.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of fall back on they're a heel, they should cheat, but honestly, heels should just sometimes win.
Also, it's like FTR and Wardlow, who you have spent a year burying.
Hey, I built them up for another month. Now I get another year to bury them. That's how it works. Before the match, MJF's going to cut a promo for his boys. He's going to call this a team of champions and say that he knows that his team is going to win this upcoming match, defeat his old running mates, and prove why Devil's Court is better than Pinnacle ever was. Pinnacle, right?
Yes.
Not the Four Horsemen. And this right here is a match that I have booked. It is a 6-man tag.
Mm-hmm.
It is Chuck, Trent, and Johnny Gargano versus heels. So please show me heels.
Show me heels. Are you looking for like a good match, a short match? What are we doing?
For a decent-ish match. We got Kyle O'Reilly, so we're already at a decent match here. All right, I just need like one more decent worker and I can put this together. All right, okay. I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Cage, Samoa Joe, and Kyle.
Kyle doing a lot of heavy lifting on this team.
Yes. I would like Gargano to get a win here. We have another match. A Finn or Prince Devitt versus Sammy Guevara match. They are going to do a steal the show. and Devitt can win.
Okay.
We are going to do a promo. This is a Cook promo. Swerve Strickland is going to call out Ricky Starks for threatening Kurt Angle again. And he's basically going to ask Ricky what the fuck his problem is. Ricky's going to tell him he wants a clean one-on-one shot again for the TNT title. And Swerve says he'll give him a shot right here, right now, if Ricky promises that he will fucking leave them the hell alone if he loses. And Ricky takes it. So they are going to fight tonight.
Oh. I thought for sure Ricky Starks was going to be the, like, tonight, hey, oh, I'm not ready, brother.
No, we're doing the fucking fine. Like, Ricky doing the match.
Okay.
Swerve and Ricky, 20 minutes.
Brother, you do not have time for this.
Swerve and Ricky, 16 minutes.
You're already at, like, 98 minutes.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Why did you book so many matches? What are you doing?
All right, cancel this match.
Okay.
It'll be Ricky's gonna do the thing. He's doing the thing.
Okay, that's what I thought. Whatever, I don't have to type future, doesn't matter. Because you still have the women's match, right? Yep.
So we are going to do a quick match here, which is Keith Lee, Calvin Tank. No, sorry, tag match. I'm sorry. Keith Lee and Calvin Tankman versus Adam Cole and Jordan Oliver. Keith Lee's going to pin Jordo. We're talking 6 minutes. They need a friend, man. There's just too many big boys.
Yeah, no, this feud kind of sucks. These guys just kick these guys' ass every week.
Have Christian interfere this week?
Sure. Like, if I was watching the show, I would be like, when is this going to go anywhere? They just beat these guys' ass over and over again.
Hey, Adam Cole just made Jordan his friend like 2 weeks ago. Okay?
But they were also beating up Jordan before that.
Well, they were beating up Jordan and his other friends. They killed his other friends.
Right.
Now he has a new friend.
Okay.
He merged his two friends into Adam Cole.
That is kind of what would happen if you merge those two guys.
Yep, twice as old, twice as nerdy.
Yep.
Adam Cole. Riho versus Monet. Fortunately, this is just a 10-minute steal the show match.
Okay.
That Riho is going to win.
You sure about that?
Riho's winning this match. I'm not bending on that.
She's cool.
Did you do steal the show on that?
I sure did.
Why am I getting a yellow?
Because you're missing one. Steal the show, steal the show. That's it.
Oh. All right, well, I got to do an angle first.
Okay.
The angle is Riho is going to be attacked by Shida and saved by Rina Yamashita. Like 3 minutes. Most basic like EWR angle.
Yep.
All right, so now I need to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, look at that storytelling match. Colossal Congregation versus the Dweebs.
Yeah, if you don't start having these guys win, I'm just gonna name them the Dweebs. I'm gonna make them a tag team called the Dweebs.
They're getting friends. I just have to figure out who. That's the show.
Okay. I don't know what to think about this show. This is like way more wrestling than you usually do. And I don't know if that's great for you.
I got an MJF promo in there. I don't have a CM promo.
Yeah.
I think I'll be okay.
I'm a little worried about the Punk Orange Cassidy main event. I think similarly to last week, you might get like an 81 main event that tanks the rest of the show.
Yeah, I'll say 85 for this show.
Sure. I mean, this over-delivered. 71, 73, 80. The fuck? Oh, they had chemistry. All right.
Yep. And it's a pretty good story that's been going.
Yep.
This is what you want. That might be the best women's match we've had, by the way.
It might be, yeah. Then Rena was like, don't beat up Riho.
Stop it.
Stop it. Yeah, 72. That's, I mean, for a 6-minute match with dweebs, it was pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. 100? Crazy for this, but sure.
Absolutely. Absolute insanity.
Yeah. $77. They didn't click.
They didn't click. So this would have been an 80 plus.
Okay, but like I still don't understand. 73.65 didn't click 77?
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I got some bribes going in. Don't worry about it.
73 on this is also pretty generous.
It sure is.
Yeah. Gargano doing a lot here. Gargano and Kyle. NXT.
Thank you, John.
NXT. 100 on an MJF promo. That checks out.
Yep.
Yep.
This is the whole reason I put this group together.
Yep.
MJF, go talk for these 3 people, please.
Yep. I did that, but with Chris Jericho. What a great idea that was.
Not working out as well.
No. 77, you know.
Yep. Defense number 3.
Yeah, you got to get Mike Bailey out of this trios title.
We keep saying that.
Yep. I keep saying that. You're just like, eh.
I mean, what am I going to do with Mike Bailey? It's a singles competitor. Have him fight for the title? What are you crazy?
Yeah, that's what CM Punk's telling you backstage because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to work him. Mike's going to kick him too hard.
He doesn't have to. They're both heels. It's fine.
Yeah.
And Moxley would be like, yes.
These guys did not click.
Great. I wasn't absolutely setting something up for the future there.
Hmm?
I didn't want to do more of these matches.
You know, I got to say, when you put these two against each other, I was like, that's a weird match.
Yeah, so the game.
Yeah. I mean, I think they'd make it work, but, you know, sometimes
this happens.
Sometimes that happens. That's a pretty rough break for you, though, because I think this... Like you gave them 20 minutes and everything. Although still they still got an 83, which is, you know, good.
Yeah, we take it.
Yeah.
But yes, I did give them 20 expecting this to like help against the main event.
And 71 for the post-match brawl, that would probably lead to nothing now.
They'll have another match. It's just that'll be it.
Oh, it's a triple threat now. That's crazy. 81. Nailed it.
Yeah, you were right.
Yep.
We got to handle the change, please.
Oh, yes, of course. We built it up for 1 week.
Good.
Complete success.
Love it.
Great. And
there they are.
They stood tall.
They stood tall while the crowd stood confused.
84.
All right. Not bad. Now I can begin building to my pay-per-view because you're about to be doing yours soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I am all right with that.
Yeah. I know this is a crazy thing for me to say, but I think you booked too many matches.
I wanted to book more, too.
Yeah. No, I literally had to talk you out of it. I was just like, there is literally no time for, like, you wanted to book a 20-minute TNT title match on this show, and I was like, what?
Well, I have a main event for my next show now, at least.
Yeah, there
probably.
you go.
But yeah, this is the first time my sheet has failed me.
Yeah.
I did not have it set up right. Yeah, that 80 women's match, I think, legitimately might have been our best. And I have like Riho Shida set up. I have Riho and Rina Yamashita and Shida set up. Cooking over here on Collision in the women's division.
Thank you, Sarah.
Sarah is just Daniel, I think.
Yeah. Alright, let me just double check. Yep, Full Gear in 7 days, Dynamite in 3 days, but I think no more days for us. I think we're gonna call it here.
Yes.
Yes.
We will be back Tuesday next time.
Yes, because there's the NBA Finals game on Thursday, and Nick's all like, "Oh, I want to watch the NBA Finals," so we switched the days. So you'll be getting back-to-back AEW. We will be back on Tuesday for another installment. So quick turnaround for all of you, all elite heads out there. But worry not, WCW will just happen on Thursday. So if it's Tuesday and you're looking for WCW, I should probably start the Tuesday stream by saying that for the YouTube viewers. But if you tune in on Tuesday looking for WCW, it's coming. It's coming. You just gotta wait a couple more days. It's happening. You'll get your Tenru match. It's happening.
Everyone's excited for tenure, so you gotta drag it out a little bit.
Yeah. Oh no, where's Rika Tatsumi?
Oh no, she's going off the grid.
Oh shit. There are a lot of people in wrestling who if I heard they went off the grid, I'd be like, they'll be fine. Rika Tatsumi, not one of them. I'd be like, oh no.
Rika Tatsumi, what'll end up happening is in 2 days, they'll be like, my phone died.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, remember when, what was it, Maki Ito got her, like, Twitter hacked or whatever?
Yeah, and deleted it. Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Scary hours, for sure.
Yeah, she was, like, sleeping when it happened. And everyone was like, oh my god, Maki, are you okay? And she was like, I was asleep.
I'm fine.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we'll Tuesday more AEW, Thursday will be WCW, so we'll do a little switcheroo that week, and then I think the week after that it'll be normal, and then the week after that we might switch it again. Although I guess at that point it depends if the finals are still even happening.
Yes, June 20th would be the next time the finals would happen on a Thursday. I believe that's Game 5.
Oh, so that's almost certainly happening unless someone really fucks up.
Yeah, I would say that it's going at least 5. So yes, probably.
Yeah.
Probably the 18th will be another AEW stream.
They really space these finals games out, huh?
Yeah, it sucks. I hate it. Just let's get it going.
Yeah,
come on.
You could play the 7 games in
20 days. Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say 2 weeks. But anyway, that's gonna do it. We'll be back on Tuesday. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks. Appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a comment, all that stuff. Subscribe. You know the drill. You've watched a YouTube video before. And that's it. Bye, everybody.